I know you're wondering what's wrong with sugar scrubs, and I'll tell you, nothing. I love a good sugar scrub when it comes to exfoliating my body, but my face, no. Sugar scrubs can be too harsh for the facial skin. Long-term use can cause small tears in the skin and other damage. My name is Vicky, and in this video I'll be making a scrub with an exfoliant that is much less abrasive but still removes dead skin and leaves your skin glowing. Let's get into it. Today I'm starting with my solid surfactants. The first one is sodium cocoa isethionate, which is a gentle surfactant derived from coconut oil and acts as a foaming agent in this formula. Next, I'm going to add my coca midopropyl butane, which is another mild surfactant derived from coconut oil, and it works as a foaming agent and a cleansing agent. I need to melt these two surfactants, so I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the double boiler. Of course, I'm going to cover it with my aluminum foil first because I don't want any water to splash inside. Now let's put it on the stove. Now it's going to take a while for this to melt, maybe about 20-30 minutes. So we just want to keep on stirring it, agitate the mixture so that everything mixes quickly or quicker. Then you want to cover it back up and just keep your eye on it while we prepare our other ingredients. Time to add in our liquid oils. So now I'm going to measure my rosehip oil. I love rosehip oil. This is supposed to be a brightening scrub, so it wouldn't be right if I didn't add the rosehip oil, which is great for anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, and its amazing brightening properties. Next, I'm adding my jojoba oil, which is extremely moisturizing and it helps improve your skin's elasticity. I'm adding my castor oil because castor oil is just overall great for nourishing and moisturizing the skin. I'm going to add that in. Now that all of my oils are measured out, we're going to move on to the emulsifiers. The emulsifiers that I use today are stearic acid and BTMS 25. These both create a thick, creamy emulsion that feels light and hydrating. So it's great for a facial scrub / mask, which I'm trying to achieve here. Now that our emulsifiers are weighed out, let's check on our surfactants. And yes, they are looking good. So this is what it's supposed to look like once it's pretty much fully melted and combined. It's supposed to be thick and creamy. So since we got our desired consistency, I'm just mixing it up a little more. And then we're going to add our liquid oils. There they are, nice and golden. We're going to add that in. Then we're going to add in our emulsifiers and start mixing. Now we have to wait again because the emulsifiers need to completely melt and dissolve into the mixture. So we're going to go back over here and start measuring up our water and our glycerin to add to the formula. Looks like everything is pretty much melted. I'm seeing a few more white pieces floating around, so I'm just going to mix it a little more because we don't want to see any white pieces, but it is supposed to be curdling like it is, so it gets a little chunky. Now it's looking good, so we're going to take this back over to the counter. The temperature is at 146 degrees Fahrenheit. Unfortunately, my camera was not recording this part, but I did have to pop the water in the microwave for about 2 minutes to heat it up to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit as well. And I have already added it to my mixture and I'm just mixing it up here. I also added the glycerin off camera. My apologies. I thought the camera was recording, but it was not. Now I'm adding my polysorbate 80, which is going to help stabilize the scrub, and also it'll increase the penetrating properties of the liquids that are in the scrub. Here I'm adding some calendula extract for its anti-inflammatory properties, keeps the skin cool and calm. Now that most of my ingredients are combined, it's time to transfer everything to a bigger bowl. Because this is a brightening scrub, I'm going to add some turmeric in here. Turmeric is great for fading dark marks, hyperpigmentation, and brightening skin. And now for the star of our show, the apricot seed powder, which is what we're using for our exfoliating agent in this scrub. Apricot seed powder is really good because it has a small round grain, and that's really good for exfoliating the skin on the face because it's much less abrasive than the sugar. Now that the seeds are fully incorporated, we want to take the temperature again. We want to make sure our mixture is cool enough for our heat sensitive ingredients, which it is 109, 106. That's good. So now we're going to put it on the scale again, and it's time to add our vitamin E oil. And after adding the vitamin E, I'm going to add the preservative. So all of our ingredients have officially been added, and as you can see, the scrub is still pretty much in a liquid state, which we don't want. So we're going to give it some time to set up. Now we're back. This is after about 30-45 minutes. I let it sit, and as you can see, it is much thicker. So I'm just gonna whisk it a little bit, whisk it around, and then I'm gonna let it sit for another hour. And here are the final results. The scrub is a thick, creamy consistency, and I am loving it so far. So let's try it out. Hey, so I want to show you how the scrub actually works when it's applied to the face, because it is a facial scrub. So I haven't washed my face or anything yet. I'm just gonna go right in with the scrub. I put it in this little container for now. I just washed my hands. You should always apply your skincare, wash your face, and all that after you wash your hands. So I'm gonna just show you the thickness is still that thick consistency. You don't need much. So let's see. Start with that. It's nice and scrubby. Oh my God. This is great. I wanted to make this because I haven't exfoliated my face in a while because I just do not like using sugar scrubs on my face. Oh my gosh, this feels great. Smells like orange. I added a little bit of orange essential oil to mine. Just added a little water on my fingertips. See? That little bit spread to my whole face. You just want to keep scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Oh my gosh, that's good. I feel like it's really getting in there. My face is getting extra clean. A little more water on my fingertips. Just keep scrubbing. Okay. I'm gonna take this microphone off so I can get wet. Look at that. I don't know if you all can tell, but my skin went from dull to bright, and you're really going to see in the next clip. This is after I washed my face with my turmeric soap, applied my rosehip oil and my moisturizer, and my skin is definitely glowing. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.